Be'ez Hashem Yisbarach Daf Tes Zion. Avakeya b'shus hayochid v'hizik b'shus harabim. He splits woods in Rishus HaYochid in a private place, and one of the pieces went to Rishus HaRabim. Or Rishus HaRabim, he was splitting stuff in Rishus HaRabim, Rishus HaYochid, Rishus HaYochid, Rishus HaYochid Achai. He was splitting wood in his own yard. And a worker came in to ask for his wage. And when it flew a piece of wood and damaged this worker. Chayiv. However, if the person died, the owner does not go to Gauls. Because it's considered a shtickle oinus. The guy that we're not supposed to enter now. But for damage, you chayiv even on oinus. I don't know if Chia potter. Chia said somewhere else that you are potter actually, even when it's regarding damages. Lepligi. Madam or Rabbi Yossi b'shira'ohu. My Rabbi Chia b'shira'ohu. Rabbi Yossi is talking in a case where he saw him. He saw him entering the place. So he should have watched it, and then he's responsible for the damage. But if he did not see him, Rabbi Chia says potter. Now comes the piece of Gemara. Im b'shaloi ra'o. Ki mish amalei konas chayiv. So here, this Gemara here is not so clear, and we add some words to make it more legible. We say like this: one of them talks when he said he konis, and the one that says nice konis. Ki mish amalei konas nasik chotzar shutofim. Then he's chayiv and zakov. If he did not say konas, different pshat. The two brises, one brise says Yechayiv damage, also a potter. We say like this. If he said he kones, Yechayiv. If he did not say kones, even though he saw him, he's still potter. And the other words, when you look inside the regular Yerushalmi, it says it like this. Im b'shaloi ra'ohu, ki mish amalei kones chayiv. Tona priya potter. The words don't really, the words don't sound correct. Im b'shaloi ra'ohu, ki mish amalei kones chayiv. Tona priya potter. Okay. Sagt die Gemara weiter. Veloi kein Omer Rabben, Malakoshes Rabben, Bezum, Malakoshes Rabben. Same story. Why can he damage it? Let's say he came in without Rishus. Still, why can I damage him? After the Gemara, the guy wants to walk around. You're not letting me walk. So that's why I can damage you. That's Nichnas Shaloi B'Shus. Shnei shvarim tamim shechav zeh b'zeh. Shalman b'moise chatzin nezik. Shnei mo'adim shalman b'moise nezik shalman. Tam v'chad muad b'tam shalman b'moise nezik shalman. Tam v'muad shalman b'moise chatzin nezik. Hinshne no shechav zeh b'zeh. Shalman b'moise nezik shalman. On muad b'adam shalman b'moise nezik shalman. On b'tam b'adam. On b'tam shalman b'moise nezik shalman. Kam ba'adam shalman b'moise chatzin nezik. Whatever the remainder is, you pay half of that. כי ואין מאפתם שלך ובאדם משלם במויסה נזק שלם. שויר שווה מונה, שנוגח לשויר שווה מסיים יביא לך לכלום מת לשויר. שויר שווה מסיים מת לשויר שווה מונה יביא לך לכלום, אבל מי על זה נאמר, מחרס החי, חוצץ קטפה, אבל ידע לכן הלוכה, כי ימת זה מה ששויר חוצץ קטפה, כי ימת זה מי יחצן, ואיזה זה, שויר שווה מסיים, שויר שווה מסיים, יביא לך בשם זו, שנוית לחצי חי, שויר שווה מונה, שנוגח שויר שווה מסיים יביא לך לכלום, נוית לשויר שאין לחצי Chavle, vliegen meestal shoy is ekers. Eén elo is a shoy bevat. That means you only go if him gufay. Shoy shav a man is not shoy shav a masaim. Ik khish a khamishim zis. Chazer achim chol by gimel shazov, sheni misham lishin chatzi den azov. So here's a calculation. The first one is 100, and it kicked somebody 200, and now that one is worth 200 became only 150, and then that one that damaged back the first one, and it damaged 75. So let's see the calculation. The first story happened that A damaged B, and he made him $50 less. So how much does he owe him? A owes to B 25, and then this B made a damage of 75. So half of 75 is 37.5. So what we say is the second one is 37.5 minus 25. That's 12.5. Now, what happened was that this one, somehow the prices went up, even though it's a damaged piece of body, it went up to 400. Now, had it not been damaged, it would have been worth 800. But now, as a matter of fact, it went up to 400. If it happened before they went to the entire inlet, So here, the language of the Bryce says needs a lot of explanation. The Gemara can explain it. The simple answer for this, the Bavli says, you don't have to pay because Lamaisa, I didn't cause you any damage. You just made fact is that it's worth 400 now. So the Gemara explains that the second part of Im Ashla Ishbiach goes on a different case. Ishbiach hamazik. That's what he's saying now. If the ox that damaged became worth more, so we don't say that he becomes the owner in the actual ox. Hikrish ein loy efes mados din. Ein goyve elem gufa shenishar. So he's not a partner with him only when it comes to losing out money. Not when it comes to making money. You cannot say, okay, I became with you a 50% partner, and now I want to become a 50% partner also in the you don't get a percent. Hekrish, if it became less worth, ein loy, elo kashasem dase bebeis. He doesn't get more than the one that he deserves. So we say like this: if the animal, let's say he had a 50% share in his, if it became worth less, we say tough luck. Became worth more, you don't get the actual part that became worth more. Whatever you got, the share that you got when the damage was done, that's how much you keep. You don't get anything more because it got worth more. Time Rabbi Yehuda, am krum achas shoy chai ve chot vas kas be kam be me ve gam smes yachtsen. Kash der mas khatzinez, mas khatzinez. Yehuda says that it says both of them. Gam smes yachtsen. So Yehuda says you must talk in such a case where both are worth something. She made v'chuli here. Meir says, doesn't mean literally that you split the dead body of the. It means that whatever pchas, what happened through this negiche, so it's not talking when both shvarim are worth the same. Let's say the share of the mazik is worth much more, so you can't say you split his axe. No. Why should he get half of a very expensive shoyer? So it must mean meis yechtsen. Pchas shepichsatu mise. Machtsen bechai. Take that damage, split it in half, and that he should get in the chai. That's what it means. I'm gonna write I am Bavli. Pchas shepichsatu mise. Machtsen bechai. Yesh chayev al ma'aser shoyrei. Okay, I think we can stay here. This is the end of Daf Tezayin.